Welcome to my year-long monthly grocery budget videos. I'm starting this series because last year in my video I did on my monthly budget in general, many people questioned my spending on groceries. And it's minimal because I shop the sales. I don't eat extravagant ingredients in my meals. I don't eat a lot of meat. So it's probably less than a lot of people's would be, but this is my budget and I wanted to share it this year to, get a better idea. Maybe I was underestimating. I don't think so. But here is my first one of the series for January. I just want to show the real groceries that I buy, what I spend, and I'll probably discuss a little bit of how I'm going to fix some of the ingredients. And I'll do some other videos about cooking with these ingredients. So here we go. January 3rd, I went to the store and I'm just going to tell you real quickly what I bought because I did a video about use it up January. I want to try not to buy a bunch of stuff that I already have a bunch of, and we'll see how well I do. So, today at Safeway, I bought 3 cans of beans. They were 84 cents each, and I already had some, but I'm always eating beans. I probably eat a can or 2 a week, so when I can find them on sale, I buy them. I bought a bag of tortilla chips for $1.99, some Ragu Simply 97 cents, and a Ragu kettle cooked for 97 cents, 2 packages of Barilla pasta for $1.94 total. Oh, here's my big one. Here's the good one. 12 bean and cheese burritos for $3 total. They were 25 cents each. You had to buy 12, but I'm okay with that. 2 avocados, $1.78. One banana, 38 cents. And some mozzarella cheese. And that was $3.99. And I spent a total of $17.54. Today is the first Wednesday of the month, January 7th, and I went to Safeway because they offer 10% off for seniors, and they do this at the Kroger store I go to also, but the Safeway is closer, so I almost always go there for sure. And today I found, I got some tonic water, $1.12, 2 cans of pickled beets for $1.36, I got some cheese for $1.33, another container. I got 2 things of cheese for $1.33 each. Then I got one pear, that was 77 cents, 2 avocados for $1.02, and a pound of strawberries for $2.25. Then I got some baby carrots for $1.80. And all of these prices reflected the 10% off. And I only spent $10.98. So I saved, let's see where it says, $1.22. I'm happy to save $1.22. Works for me. Today's January 11th, and I went to my Kroger store. Sometimes they have much better sales, and just their regularly priced items are usually a better price. So I try to go there at least once a month. It's a little farther, not prohibitively, but my best deal was these Simple Truth blue corn tortilla chips. They are delicious. I love them. And they were only $1.49 a bag. So I got 2 bags. Then I got a red onion for 95 cents. A jalapeno for 8 cents, a lime for 25 cents, some cilantro for 79 cents. I got something with garlic. I don't remember what it was, but it was $1.49. and oh, I think it was some more pasta sauce. I like to get it when it's on sale. So a jar of pasta sauce, another bottle, 2 bottles of tonic water because they had them for $1 each. I got some soft tortillas and 2 cans of red gold tomatoes, and they were $1 a can. So this shopping trip at Kroger was $12.53. Went to Trader Joe's. I got a can of coconut milk for $1.89. Ciabatta bread baguette for $1.99. Some herbal tea for $2.49. And some crispy garlic. Sounds really tasty. For $3.29. Sweetened dried orange slices, which I really want to crack these open and try them. $1.99. Some cheese for $3.56. Some tofu, the silken kind that you use for desserts, for $2.49. Some coffee for $6.99. Tempeh for $2.49. And some crackers for $1.49. So at Trader Joe's, I spent $28.67. This was my biggest shopping trip of the year so far, of January. And I really do think these might be my best buy. I haven't tried them yet, but they look so good. After I went to Trader Joe's, I stopped by Safeway because they offer a free item once in a while. And yesterday I got an email saying, clip your free item and come buy it before time runs out. So I went just to get my free donut. I love donuts. I don't buy them normally, but when they're free, I get them and I eat them. So I ended up getting, and they had them, which is great because sometimes they run out and they don't do rain checks on the free items that I've noticed. So I got a Bismarck, which is a, yeast donut, and they squirt buttercream frosting in it. They also do custard or jam type stuff. I like the buttercream. They had that, so I got one, and I've already eaten it. It was delicious. I also ended up getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cans of beans. I got some French green beans, and then the rest were, 1 can of sliced potatoes, and the rest were like chili beans, black beans type thing. And my total was $5.64 for. Today is January 16th, and I wasn't planning to go to the store today, but it's a Friday, and they have the $5 Friday deals at Safeway. So I went and I bought a 6-pack of beer. I got the Dos Equis. I don't know. Every once in a while when I'm having pizza, I like to have a beer. So that's the only time I buy it, is when it's $5 for a 6-pack. Otherwise, it's just ridiculously priced. And I looked over in the cheese area because I love cheese. And I found this Gorgonzola wedge for $2.99. It is 5.5 ounces. And this will be a delicious treat. Have it with some bread or crackers. I don't eat much meat, so cheese is my meat, I guess. The beer was $5. It was normally $13.99. I'm looking at my receipt. That's crazy. And the Gorgonzola cheese was normally $4.99. I got it for $2.99. So I'd say both of those are my deals of today. And I spent $8.30. I went to the store, just got 3 things. I'll just tell you real quick. I spent $7.63. This was my good deal. I got a loaf of English muffin toast bread, and I've eaten quite a bit of it. I love it. I've had it with just butter and some with peanut butter, and it's so good. That was just $1.35. It was normally $4.49, so that was my best deal. I also got some frozen French fries for $3.29 because I was feeling like having a hamburger and fries, and I decided I have the plant-based burgers, and if I got some fries, that would be like the cost of one order if I went to Culver's or somewhere. So I haven't eaten any of those yet, but I plan to. And I got some blueberries. I think it was 18 ounces for $2.99. So again, I spent $7.63. I went to Safeway again because they had some really good deals. They had things for 25 cents, 50 cents, 75 cents, and $1. So I just concentrated because you can only use each of those offers one time. So I just got the 75 cent and the 50 cent ones today. So I'll show you what I got for that price. Let's see. I got 3 yogurts. Lucerne, strawberry, blueberry, and orange cream. Also had 75 cent things, which I did get. I got these frozen Smart Ones meals. I got 2 home-style beef pot roast, 2 3-cheese ZT marinara, and some 2 ham and cheese scrambles. So I don't usually buy this stuff, but I figured for 75 cents, you know, it'll be a quick lunch or dinner. Also for 75 cents, I got 2 boxes of penny pasta. Small. So those were my 50 cent and 75 cent deals. I got this 4 cheeses, Asiago, Fontina, Parmesan, and Provolone shredded cheese for, I think that was $2.99. Got 2 packages of frozen vegetables for $1.49 each, broccoli and Asian style vegetables. I got a little package of Cafe Bustelo instant coffee because I'm going to be going on a trip and I'm going to take these with me instead of buying, you know, cups of coffee out. This was $1.99, $2 for 6. And then I got these 2 sweet and salty nut Nature Valley granola bars for $1.99 each box. I'll also take some of those on my trip for like at the airport or whatever. I got a Red Baron cardboard pizza, brick oven crust, cheese trio pizza. And lastly, I broke down and bought some laundry soap. It's lemon scented. Hopefully this won't stink. I don't know. It was $5.99. So I ended up spending $29.41. So I think that's pretty good. Everything was on sale. I did not, well, nope. The laundry soap was not on sale. But everything was either marked down or, you know, in their digital coupons. This morning, a neighbor called me and said she had gone to a produce overstock sale and bought a bunch of stuff. And I've done this myself. So she asked if I wanted anything. So I went over, took a look, and I grabbed these items. She had already picked out what she wanted, and I got a couple heirloom tomatoes, which are delicious. I can't wait to have those. They're a little soft, but I will salvage, you know, what's still good. I got 2 bell peppers. They're small, but that's good because I don't need the big ones. I got some Roma tomatoes, a cucumber, a little bit of cilantro. She had a lot more. She had a lot more of almost everything. And a spaghetti squash. So I gave her $5 for this because I figured that was, you know, I'm sure it would have cost more than that at the store. And I was happy to take some off her hands. Went to CVS because I signed up for their rewards program. I'd never done that before. And so then they give you a bunch of free, you know, coupons to start out. So I went there and I bought 3 boxes of Kleenex, which I've already opened one and put over by my chair, 1 box. And then I got this pack of snack mix. I'm gonna be going on a trip. I'll take that with me. The Kleenex were $7.99. This was $4.79. And I got 2 bottles of vitamins, gummy vitamins. And they were $10.99 a bottle, but it was buy one, get one free. So my coupons were 1 free item up to $5. So the snack mix was $4.79. That was free. Then I had a $4 off coupon that they gave me off of $10 or more. And then I have a rewards from the pharmacy of $2. So my grand total was $13.39. So I don't think that's too bad for what I got. But I don't normally shop at CVS, but I probably will be now if they keep giving me these coupons. I just went to Safeway. This may be my last grocery shopping for the month of January. I don't know. And I just got a few things that I had talked about, those 25-cent items, 50-cent, 75-cent, and $1. So today I got a few of the 25-cent and $1 items. I got 4 of these little Tillamook cheeses. I don't normally buy little packets like this of anything, but I thought, well, you know, they were 25 cents. I'll just get a few. So that was $1 for 4 of them. I got some fast rising instant dry yeast, I should say. And I'm wanting to make a pizza, like pizza dough. Perhaps some bread. So I figured for 25 cents, that's a good deal. And then I got, for $1, 2 packages of cough drops. These are the Signature Select or Signature Care brand from Safeway. Cough drops, cherry, and honey lemon. So it's good to have these on hand. And I got 2 boxes of Ritz crackers, garlic butter, and everything. Those were $2.99 each, which I think is kind of high, but crackers are really expensive. And I love Ritz. They're delicious. And the last thing is some Chester's chili cheese fries. And I don't usually buy something like this, but they were on sale for $1.99. So I got them. And the grand total was $11.39. Okay, this is my last video for my January grocery haul. I went to CVS because I had some more rewards points to use up before tomorrow, and I got a jar of Folgers instant coffee because sometimes if I'm lazy, I just make this instead of a regular cup of Keurig, which is very easy also. Anyway, this was $9.99. I had coupon savings of $4.26, so this cost me whatever, where's the $5.73. So that's a good deal. Then I went to Safeway. I got a pack of Lay's potato chips for $1.99, some Greek yogurt for $3.99, a mango for 33 cents. I don't love mangoes, but they were only 33 cents, so I will eat one for that. It's okay. It's just not my favorite. I'd rather have an apple. And then I got some of this potato salad, $1.47, and a little over a pound of grapes. This was $1.85, which I think is kind of high, but a lot of things are high these days. So I spent a total of $9.63. It's the end of the month. For January, I have all my receipts here, and I've been keeping a little running total, and I just sort of rounded things up or down because I didn't want to do the cents, and it's close enough. I spent $181 in January on groceries. I bought a few things that weren't groceries, like the dishwasher soap, and some Kleenex, but I bought them at the grocery store, so I'm counting them. Cough drops, they're not groceries, but I bought them at the grocery store. So again, you know, whatever. And I think this is a little higher than I was spending last year, but things have gone up, and maybe I'm buying different things. I don't know. It doesn't matter. You know, we have to eat, and it's one of my pleasures in life. So sometimes I buy things that aren't necessarily that good for me, but they taste good. And so I get them and I eat them, and I enjoy it. So let me know, if you want to, in the comments, what you spend on groceries in a month. If you don't want to share that, that's okay too. I think it's interesting to learn, you know, what different people spend, and if you have a family, it's going to be different than just, you know, because it's just me. I look forward to hearing any comments you want to make, and I will see you next time.